You're about to learn something that changes how you see your own life. Welcome to Doodlebreakdown. Right now, try it. Reach over and tickle your own ribs. Go ahead. Nothing happens. Maybe a faint pressure, maybe a little annoyance, but not that helpless, breathless laughter your best friend can pull out of you in 2 seconds flat with one finger to your side. You've probably shrugged this off your whole life as some random body glitch. But the real answer is far stranger. It means there is a second version of you living inside your own skull, one that knows exactly what your hand is about to do before it happens. Think about that for a second. Your brain is not just reacting to the world, it's predicting it. Every single move you make, your brain has already modeled in advance. When you reach for a glass of water, your brain doesn't wait to feel your fingers close around it. It already knows the weight, the shape, the exact moment of contact, milliseconds before it happens. That prediction is so good, so precise, that your nervous system quietly cancels out the sensation of your own touch. It's not that your ribs go numb, it's that your brain already knew the tickle was coming, so it stops treating it as new information. This is where the story gets interesting. In 1998, 3 researchers at University College London decided to test this idea directly. Sarah Jane Blakemore, Daniel Wolpert, and Chris Frith built something almost comically simple: a robotic arm with a soft foam pad on the end. Participants used a joystick to control the arm, and the arm would tickle their palm. Sometimes there was a delay built in between the joystick movement and the tickle. Sometimes there wasn't. And here's the strange part. The longer the delay, the more ticklish it felt. When the delay was short, when the tickle matched the movement almost instantly, it barely registered at all. Why would a tiny delay matter so much? Because it broke the prediction. Your brain builds its model of self based on timing. Movement then immediate sensation equals you. Movement then a slightly late sensation equals something else, something outside your control. And the moment your brain flags a touch as coming from outside, it stops filtering it out. Suddenly it's new. Suddenly it's worth paying attention to. Suddenly it's ticklish. So who is actually doing the tickling when someone else touches you? The exact same skin, the exact same nerve endings, the exact same amount of pressure you could apply yourself. But their hand isn't in your predictive model. Their timing isn't yours. Your brain has zero advance warning, so it treats every touch as a live event, something unknown, something that needs a reaction right now. That unpredictability isn't a bug, it's the entire point. Here's where it gets stranger still. Tickling isn't really about pleasure at all, it's about threat detection. Charles Darwin noticed something odd back in the 1800s while observing chimpanzees. When he tickled young chimps under the arms, they made a panting sound, almost identical to human laughter, but only in ticklish spots. Not everywhere on the body, just the vulnerable places: underarms, ribs, neck, soles of the feet. The exact locations you'd want to protect in a fight, the exact locations a predator would go for first. That's not a coincidence. Evolutionary researchers believe ticklishness developed as an early warning system for the body's soft, exposed zones. A light, unexpected touch near your throat or your ribs could mean a spider, could mean a snake, could mean a rival about to strike. Your nervous system evolved to react instantly and intensely to unpredictable contact in those exact areas, because hesitation there could get you killed. The laughter, the squirming, the almost involuntary flinch away, that's not really joy. It's your body's alarm system, dressed up as a game, which raises a strange question. If tickling is a threat response, why does it feel fun with people we trust? Because context rewires the meaning. When a friend or a parent or a partner tickles you, your brain still can't predict the exact touch, so the alarm still fires. But your brain also knows, on a different level, that you're safe. That contradiction, threat signal plus safety context, is what produces the specific mix of panic and delight you feel. It's the same reason people scream on roller coasters and then immediately want to ride again. Danger filtered through safety becomes entertainment. In 2018, researcher Konstantina Kilteni ran a modern version of the London experiment. this time using more advanced motion tracking and self-touch delay tasks. Her findings backed up the original theory but pushed it further. She found the brain's cancellation of self-touch isn't a simple on-off switch. It's a sliding scale based on how precisely your prediction matches the actual sensation. Slightly imperfect timing produces a slightly ticklish feeling. Wildly unpredictable timing produces the full response. Your brain isn't just asking, "Did I do this?" It's constantly grading how well it called it in advance. This predictive system runs your entire life, not just your ribs. It's the same mechanism that lets you walk without staring at your feet. The same mechanism that lets you catch a falling phone before you consciously register it slipping. Your brain is running thousands of tiny forecasts every second, and when reality matches the forecast, it barely bothers to notify you. You only really feel something when the forecast is wrong. That's why a sound you make yourself, a footstep, a cough, barely registers. But the exact same sound coming from somewhere else in a dark house can make your whole body freeze. Some researchers have even studied how this prediction system breaks down in certain conditions, where the brain has more difficulty distinguishing self-generated sensations from external ones. In those cases, some people report an altered sense of what feels self-caused versus what feels like it's coming from outside them. A small window into just how much of your everyday reality depends on this quiet, constant forecasting running in the background, unnoticed, every second you're awake. There's one more twist. You can, in rare cases, sort of tickle yourself, but only if you disrupt your own prediction on purpose. Some people report a faint ticklish sensation using a machine, a delayed recording of their own touch, or an unexpected object instead of their hand. The moment you remove certainty, even self-generated certainty, the sensation sneaks back in. It's proof that ticklishness was never really about the touch itself. It was always about whether your brain saw it coming. So the next time you reach over and try to tickle your own ribs and nothing happens, you're not missing some strange personal quirk. You're witnessing your brain's most quietly impressive skill in action. A prediction engine so fast, so constant and so accurate that it edits your own reality before you ever notice it happening. If this made you see something in your own life a little differently, that's the whole point. Hit subscribe if you want more of these, the strange ancient reasons behind the things you do every day. And if something in this one stuck with you, drop it in the comments. It helps this channel more than you'd think.